Today, we are going to learn part 2 question answers from the chapter Manufacturing Industries. Before that, if you are yet to subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel. Tap the bell icon for the latest notification. So, 19 question answers we covered in part 1. Now, we will start from the 20th question answer. The textile industry occupies a unique position in the Indian economy. Give reason. It can be asked for 3 marks. Why it occupies a unique position? Because it is significantly to industrial production. Then it generates job opportunities. And from textile industry, we are getting foreign exchange, foreign currency. It is the only industry which is self-reliant, which is independent, which is standing in its own food, and complete the value chain. What do you mean by complete the value chain? That is, from raw material to the finished product, it is available in India. Or we are producing raw material and also we are producing the finished product. Because of that, we are telling it is a self-reliant industry. And because of all these reasons, textile industry occupies a unique position in the Indian economy. And if it is asked for 5 marks, you can split up these points. Okay, so it is the only industry which is self-reliant, and then it is complete in the value chain. It generates raw material to the high value added products. And also, this point also you can split it down. Significantly contributes to industrial production. More job opportunities are created, and it helps us in earning foreign exchange. Now the second question. In the early years, the cotton textile industry was concentrated in the cotton growing belt of Maharashtra and Gujarat. Why? 5 points are there. Availability of raw cotton, since it is the cotton growing belt, the black soil is available and cotton plant grows abundantly. In a market, population of these states, surrounding areas are very high. And in India, we prefer to use cotton clothes. Because of that, we are having a very good market. Transport, including accessible port facilities, roadways, railways are highly developed. And we are also having port facilities like Mumbai, big ports like Mumbai port we are having. And port facilities are available in Gujarat too. Then labor, cheap labor is available. Labor is ready to work at low wage rate. Then moist climate. Climate is also very suitable. Humid climatic condition. Why humid climatic condition? Because both of these states are in coastal area, and humid conditions are required, are necessary for weaving the cloth. Otherwise, the yarn, the thread breaks. Third question. India has world-class production in spinning, but weaving supplies low quality of fabric. Good reason. Thread is good, but fabric is low quality. Why? Because it cannot use high quality yarn produced in our country. High quality yarn is produced. Our spinning is highly developed. We are producing good quality thread, but our weaving, the fabric is not up to the mark. We are not using good quality, or our fabric quality is low, and because of that it cannot use. Why it not get good quality fabric? Because it is not using the high quality yarn which is produced in our country. Okay, so because of that our fabric is not of good quality. Our yarn is good, our thread is good, but fabric is not of good quality. Now, why did Mahatma Gandhi lay emphasis on spinning yarn and weaving khadi? Why Gandhiji gave importance to making yarn by ourselves and making the khadi clothes? Because of Swadeshi movement. What do you mean by Swadeshi movement? Use of Indian goods. Then boycott of foreign textiles to discourage the earnings of Britishers. We should not use foreign goods because it will reduce the income of the foreigners, the Britishers. Because of that, Gandhiji advocated boycott of foreign goods. Then if you Do spinning here, it will generate. Spinning and weaving here, it will generate more job opportunities. Okay. So why did Gandhiji lay emphasis on spinning yarn and weaving khadi? Because he uphold Swadeshi movement, then he told to boycott foreign textiles, then it will create employment opportunities. Now, why is it important for our country to keep the mill sector loomage lower than the power loom and handloom? Okay, why should we give importance to the loomage sector? That is, why should we give importance to handloom and power loom instead of mill? Because it will create, power loom, handloom sector create more job opportunities. If the production is shifted to mill, then it will be using machinery and it will reduce the employment opportunities. Then power loom, handloom sector is concentrated in villages. It will reduce migration of people to the cities. And if people are getting continuous employment, then they are earning, then their income will be better and it will increase the standard of living of the people. It will improve the standard of living of the people. And with more people working in other sectors, the pressure of population on agriculture can be reduced. That is also an important thing. If handloom, power loom and other sectors, different industrial and service sectors are good, that means people will not be depending on agriculture as alternative earning options are available. And the power looms and handlooms are owned by the middle class people, and because of that it will reduce the inequalities in income distribution. Otherwise the rich will become richer and poor will become poor. Okay, the people who are working in handloom sector, they will remain poor, and if the production everything is concentrated in mill sector, the people who are having mill, they will become richer and richer. But it is giving middle class people to earn money if it is concentrated in powerloom and handloom. Now, which mismatch is a major drawback for the cotton textile industry? We have a large share in the world trade of cotton yarn. As I told you before, our cotton yarn is of superior quality. Our spinning mills are competitive at the global level, capable of using all the fibers we produce. Everybody is using our fiber, our thread. Weaving, knitting and processing units cannot use much of the high quality yarn that is producing in our country, but the weaving units, the knitting units and other processing units, other sectors are not using our yarn. Everything is exported, they are not using our yarn, they are using low quality yarn. Because of that, the weaving sector is not producing high quality fabric. Okay. There are some large and modern factories in weaving, knitting and other processing units, but the production is fragmented. It is not coordinated. It is fragmented. It is not concentrated in modern factories or big factories. It is dispersed. It is fragmented in small units. They are looking into the local market only. They are not looking for exporting. They are looking for the local market only. Because of these reasons, our spinners are producing high quality yarn and they are exporting it because no demand is coming from inside. And our fabric, the finished products are not having high quality. Now, what are the challenges faced by the cotton textile industry? It is asked for 5 marks. The power supply is not continuous. Our machinery is not up to the mark. It has to be upgraded in the weaving and processing sectors, especially. The output of labor is low. Labor is not producing more goods. And we are facing competition from the artificial fiber industry. Then our yarn is not properly used. It is exported. So these are the challenges faced by cotton textile industry. 5 marks. It can be asked for 5 marks. Now, why is it important for us to improve our weaving sector instead of exporting yarn in large quantity? Yarn is the raw material used in industrial sector. It is not having high value. But if you are converting, transforming yarn into the fabric, then it will have high value. Thread is having low value. But if you are converting it into, transforming it into finished product, it will have high value and you can export. You will be able to export the fabric in large quantities and you will get high profit. But if you are exporting yarn, your profit will be very low. And spinning will require only less number of people. But if the weaving sector is developed, you can export yarn, that is one thing. And also, if the weaving industry is highly developed, it will give job opportunities to more people. It will generate more profit. It will be increased the standard of living of the people, and our country will be having prosperity. To which country India export yarns? Japan. One mark question. And which are the major importers of cotton goods from India? The question can be asked to write down any two names. So I have included all the countries. You can learn any two names. USA, UK, Russia, France, East European countries, Nepal, Singapore, Sri Lanka, and African countries. So these are the major importers of cotton goods from India. So we discussed the 9 question answer in this part. In the coming videos, I will discuss more question answers. For that, I need your encouragement for uploading the videos. So do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for getting the notification to know the timing of the uploading of videos. Thank you so much.